Good morning, friends. Sunday morning, we are all set for our morning meditation, and then a little bit more of our, diving into more knowledge and knowing more facts about meditation, facts about spirituality, and other things which are helping us to evolve and grow and progress, right? So we have been talking about Louise Hay earlier. Last week, I told you about you can heal your life. We were discussing that and how we can create our own life, right? It sounds very, very cliche, creating your whole life, own life. I mean, मैं भी यही सोचती थी ये क्या बात है, how can you create your own life? हम तो बच्चे हैं, God is taking care of us and we can't do anything ourselves. हमें तो उन्हीं की prayer करनी पड़ेगी, they only take care of us. That's a very beautiful thought, but only for children. Till we were children, we had that feeling that we have a parent who is taking care of us. So once we grow up, even our parents wanted us to take care of ourselves, right? So when God is our father and we are his children, I'm sure he would love to see us grow, evolve, progress, and then take care of ourselves. Actually, problem kya thi? Two problems hai yahan pe. Number one, we always thought we were just a physical body and we just have to take care of this body. So koi problem aayi, we just pop in some pills aur hum theek ho jayenge. theek hai? So that was our belief throughout. Second thing jo hum nahi jante the, that little spark of that God which we call, or the divine, or of the creator, jahan se hum aaye hain, that little spark is in each one of us. He has put in that little spark in each one of us. The only thing is it is dormant, wo so raha hai, right? So till we are children, wo so raha hai. So we think कि बाहर से हमें कोई take care करता है. That's perfect. It's okay. But जैसे जैसे हमारी awareness बढ़ती है, जैसे जैसे हम बड़े होते हैं, if we allow this spark to grow a little, to start expanding a little, how does it expand? It is actually covered by so many of the demons of our survival chakras. Remember when we did the chakras? I told you there's so many demons of our lower chakras. Hate, anger, frustration, fear. All these demons are marring it, are covering it. Usko wo encompass kar lete hain, cover kar dete hain spark ko. So we are not able to see that spark in us because it is covered by our ego, all the demons. वो हमें allow नहीं करता इस spark को देखने के लिए. But the minute we start removing or dissolving these demons from our consciousness, जिसको अभी हम lower consciousness ही बोलेंगे या self I consciousness, the minute this starts getting removed, ये जो clouds इसके ऊपर से हटने लगते हैं, that spark starts growing and expanding. छोटे से sparks, it becomes a little bigger speck, then a little bigger fragments, then a little bigger piece, and then a little bigger. So it starts becoming big, big, and big. How does it become big? I told you, it's like when we give it a lot of love energy, it starts expanding. So with a lot of love and caring, जो हम energy उसको देंगे, the spark will expand. And once this spark expands, you start realizing that your body has become smaller and it is covering you up. जो पहले हमें feeling थी, there is some little dot inside us. Now it has become bigger. It starts covering us up and we start feeling protected. So because we are a fragment from the creator, obviously we should be doing exactly the same things which the creator does. So if a creator can create, so when our spark has grown bigger, even we can create. Then we start to removing all this from us and we become, we take charge of our life. तो ये remove भी करना है और जो मैंने बोला childhood से इतना सारा guilt हमने भर रखा है कि we are worthless, हम कुछ नहीं कर सकते और हम losers हैं, हम ये हैं, हम वो हैं, इतने सारे हमने अपने आप को adjectives दे रखे हैं. So we have to forgive ourselves also. अपने आप को guilt free करना है. How? By forgiving not only ourselves, first ourselves and all those जिनको हमने responsible समझा था अपनी pain के लिए. So today the meditation which Rohan is going to take us into, I think he's taking it on forgiveness. So जो हम self love सीख रहे हैं, for self love, forgiveness is also a very, very important aspect. So Rohan, I'm going to make you the co-host now, and
yes.
bring you to the spotlight. So this is Rohan. He's from Bombay, and he's a very close friend. And just a second here, I have to first make you the host, right? Okay. Perfect. You're the host now. So the platform is with you. Yeah.
Okay.
Yes, sir, you can start.
Thank you. Thank you. So friends, just relax yourself, close your eyes, clasp your hands. If anyone is wearing any specs, just remove your specs and sit in a relaxed pose for meditation with your back straight. Take 3 deep breaths and exhale slowly. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, exhale slowly. One more deep breath in. As you exhale, exhale slowly. Bring your awareness out and all the lower vibrations. Just focus on your incoming and outgoing breath. As you feel the joy and happiness. As you breathe out, let go of all your stress. Let go of all your feelings of resentment. Let go of all that is hurting you. Simply let go. Give the intention for the meditation. Oh Divine, help me to go deep into meditation so that I can heal myself and forgive myself. Divine, please shower the cosmic energy on me so that I can heal my physical, mental, and emotional bodies. Observe your each and every breath. Feel the cool breath, the cool air coming in, and feel the warmth and the warm air going out as you exhale. Just sense it. Bring your attention to your nostrils, and with each and every breath, go deeper and deeper. With every breath, go deeper and deeper within. In this deep state of relaxation, visualize a divine golden light entering your body from the top of your head. This is a very powerful, divine, golden light coming from the cosmos and entering your body through your head. Allow this divine light to enter. It is a healing light to heal each and every cell of your body. It is here to help you to go in a deep state of relaxation. So deep, such that you are in a deep state of trance. The divine light, whatever it touches, goes into a state of trance immediately. This divine light is spreading all over your body. Feel the warmth of this light as it relaxes each and every cell of your body. Your body, from the soles of your feet to the top of your head, is completely immersed in this divine light. and outgoing breath. And as I count from 3 to 1, with each inhalation and exhalation, you shall go 1,000 times deeper in a very relaxed, zero mind state. 3, you are going very, very deep, very, very deep in a trance state. 2, you're going even deeper, more deeper, drifting deeper. 1, you're now in a completely relaxed state. You are not your body, you are a soul. You are a divine soul. You are pure consciousness. Just let go all your thoughts, all your worries. Become zero, in a zero mind state. Let go of who you are. Let go any aspects of your limited self. Lose yourself to nothing. To become everything. Each and every cell of your body is now infused with white light. As you see yourself in a body of white light, imagine yourself standing in a beautiful garden. A garden of flowers with a healing lake in its center. Feel the fresh air of the garden and the beautiful fragrance of the flowers. Now imagine that you look into the lake. You are looking into the healing lake in the center of the garden. As you look into the lake, you see a reflection of yourself. Yourself as a child when you were just 4 or 5 years old. you see yourself as a child. The child needs you to take care of them. The child is afraid. The child is fearful. Tell the child that you love him and that he's safe. Tell the child that you are safe. Tell the child that you will always love them, that you will always love him or her. Tell the child that you will always forgive. You will forgive him or her, no matter whatever mistakes the child makes. Tell the child that you will unconditionally forgive him or her. Hold the child tight. Hold the child. Visualize as if you are holding the child with both your hands and showering all the love on that child. Letting them know that you will never abandon the child. Let the child know that you will never leave the child. You will always be there for the child, and you will always protect him. You will always protect him or her. Tell the child that he or she deserves all the love, all the success, and all the peace in life. Tell the child that they deserve all the love, all the success, and peace in life. Tell the child that you will always help him or help her find her way again. If the child gets lost, you will always help the child to find its way back again. You will support the child unconditionally. No matter however big the mistakes done by the child, you will always love the child, and you will always help to bring the child to the right track. Now see the child smiling, playing, very happy, because the child knows that you are there for the child. Tell the child that whenever they need you, you will always respond. Now yourself as a child is really very happy, joyful, playful, and very, very content and relaxed. Now look up from the lake, look up from the healing lake, and feel the white light from your body emanate the entire flower garden. The white light from your body is spreading throughout the garden. Now look into the lake again. This time, imagine that you are seeing the face of your parents as little children. See the face of your parents as small little children in the healing lake. And imagine that they are asking you for forgiveness for everything that they have done. They are asking you to forgive them for anything that they have done which would have caused you grief or which would have hurt you in any way. They are asking you to forgive them. Forgive them for anything which would have caused hurt to you. Look at them with love as children. And let them know that you will never be angry with them. Shower all your love on your parents as little children. And let them know that you will always love them unconditionally. Let them know that you will never be angry with them. You forgive them Tell them that you forgive them unconditionally. You love them. And they should not worry anymore. Tell them that you will always love them. And not to worry anymore. Now see your parents as little children, smiling. They're very happy, they are smiling, they are playing, and very content. And they are showering their affection and love on you as they play. Now look up from the lake. Feel the warmth in the garden. And again be ready to look into the lake, to visualize any of your siblings or your office colleagues. Visualize anyone who has caused you hurt at any point of time. You can visualize any of your siblings if they have hurt you in any way. You could visualize your office colleagues, your boss. You could visualize your spouse, any of your children. Visualize them in a child form, in a very small child form in the lake. Where they are asking you for forgiveness. Where they are fearful, they are not happy, and asking you to forgive them unconditionally. Shower your love on them and forgive them. Unconditionally forgive. Tell them that they need not worry anymore and you have forgiven them. As you forgive them, their worries are gone and you see them as playing in a very happy state, playing joyfully in that garden and enjoying each moment. They get healed and you are healed too as you forgive them unconditionally. as you look back into the lake again, see yourself as an adult. As your current self. And see yourself as very peaceful, radiant, and happy. You now feel very secure, very safe, and completely joyful. Everything is perfect. All is well. You thank yourself for being here for you. And to your adult self, you say, I love you. I love you unconditionally. And thank you for being here for me. Now bring your awareness to your heart center. And bring your awareness to your breath. As you breathe in from your heart center. And as you breathe out from your heart center. Feel the energies in your heart area. Feel the divine energies in your heart region. Now send a powerful beam of energy from your heart to any place or any of your loved ones who need that energy. Send your energy from your heart to any of your loved ones or to any place that makes you feel happy. Visualize the energy from your heart going to that place or person that makes you feel very happy. Now visualize the energy from your heart going to all your surroundings. Send the powerful love energies to your surroundings, to your neighbors, to your locality in which you stay. Feel the love, feel the energy radiating in all your surroundings. Spread your love. Forgive yourself and forgive everyone. Send your heart vibrations to your family members. Visualize the energy going from your heart and touching your family members. Send your heart vibrations to the entire universe, to each and every atom in the universe. Feel connected with everyone. We are consciousness. We are present even in the smallest blade of grass, even in the smallest plant. See yourself present everywhere. Feel connected with the smallest piece of grass, with the plant, with the trees, in the sky. You are there everywhere. Now send a powerful beam of energy from your heart to that part of your body which needs any healing. You can send your energy from your heart to any area of your body so as to heal it fully and completely. It can be your back, it can be your legs, your head region. Just visualize and send the powerful beam of energy from your heart. Let go of all the judgments. Let go of all your fears. You are not your fears. There is no fear. You are always loved. There is much more to life than what you are thinking or feeling. Simply trust life. You are never alone. Help is always available. Feel the gratitude for the universe and for each and everything. Feel the gratitude for everything. Your guides and angels are always with you, and they are applauding you for your immense strength. You are of infinite worth. You are an infinite being. Your importance is immeasurable. You are magnificent. Your healing is radiating to all the corners, all the far corners of the universe. You are enough and complete. You are perfect. Just be your best friend and love yourself. Everything is perfect as per divine will. Feel safe and secure. The universe always has your back. The universe always protects you. Last 1 minute. Time to come back to the now, come back to the present. Last 1 minute. Be aware of your hands, your legs, your body. Come back to the now. Last 30 seconds. Last 10 seconds. Five, four, three, two, one. So, friends, just rub your hands together and feel the energy on your eyes, on your face. With a beautiful smile, come back to the now.
Rohan, that was totally mesmerizing and so deep, so deep. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Anybody wants to share something? You can ask him if you felt something.
Thank you so much, Rohan. It was such a beautiful meditation. Thank you so much. Didn't feel like coming out of it. Thank you.
Thank you.
I also completely agree. It was deep, really deep. Thank you.
Yes, Mukesh. Yeah.
Yes, friends, you can also type in chat whatever you want to express, whatever you, if you add any observations or if you want to ask anything.
Sometimes, we do carry a lot of resentment with our parents also, not realizing, what they must have gone through when they were children. So they have never shared their childhood with us, but I'm sure we don't know what kind of childhood they had when they were below 10 years of age.
Correct.
Sometimes some trauma, something maybe which was missing in their life, which they tried not to let us know, but then somewhere that caused a little whatever grievances we had with our parents. I totally agree with that, and it's really, really necessary now to come out of that. And because that causes a lot of pain inside us, in our subconscious, and then that eventually leads to problems also in our life and in our relationships with our own children, with our own family members, friends, everybody. Thank you, Rohan. That was a very, very nice, way of taking
Thank you.
us. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you for everyone who is joining on this platform. Thank you so much for
Yeah,
this opportunity.
I spoil their Sunday morning and make them get up.
No, not at all, not at all. It's my privilege, in fact.
Thank you so much.
So thank you so much.
Lovely having you here. So please don't go. We are actually going to continue the same thing. We are doing Louise Hay, and we've been talking about affirmations in our previous weeks. So now today I wanted to introduce Louise Hay to everyone because some of them have not read the book. We have all done it. It's such an amazing book. So I thought we'll start with at least the life story of Louise Hay, because she herself said that if we have the capacity to go within ourselves, we can actually heal ourselves, right? So she teaches us how to touch that spark and how to make it grow and actually heal ourselves. And she has done it. She's been there, done that. She had cancer herself. And we have all learned so much from her. So thank you, Poonam ma'am. Okay. So now what I'll do is, so I'll just share anyone wants to speak, so I can go on with my, किसी को कोई बात करना है?
So this is a very, very beautiful book and very simple.
Yes.
The concepts are so simple. Everything is so simple. How with just simple affirmations, with just simple belief in ourselves, how we can change our life. So that's what Louise Hay has been, spreading this message since I think last 80 years now. So she got healed from a cancer, I think in the late 60s. And then that's when she started to publish her affirmations, the little blue book and others. So I think since last more than probably 50 years, this concept and this, Louise Hay's affirmations, the Louise Hay's teachings are so popular that, crores and millions of so many people all over the world have got healed with just by following her.
Bestseller, actually she was the one who taught affirmations. So she says we have to know the power of our self-worth. हम अपने आप से ही we don't realize we are actually अपने आप से we have so many grievances and problems. So actually she makes us go within and know our own self-worth. Self-worth means even knowing that we have a fragment of the divine within us, which can give us the power to heal. So with that, I will just like to share her story with you. Her book was a bestseller, actually, and I read this book in 2004. A very dear friend of mine gifted it to me. It was a beautiful book. I would recommend each one of you to read it. So today I'll just introduce you to the author. She is Louise Hay. She's no more. She died at a ripe old age of say 90 plus, somewhere 93 or 94 or something like that. Or you can calculate here. So it was a wonderful book and I want you to read it. वो हमें क्या सिखाते हैं? She actually taught us how to love ourselves. Loving yourself is such a strange concept for people. लोगों को लगता है कि we are being very selfish. The loving yourself क्या होता है? ये तो selfish हो गया. We are supposed to love our family, our children, our husband first. अपना क्या है, अपने लिए तो ठीक है, हमारा काम ही यही है to sacrifice our life for everyone. So this is what we have learned growing up. You know, we have learned all this. Our parents also learned all this. उन्होंने वही हमें पास किया. It was not their fault. उस टाइम पे लुइस हे की बुक नहीं थी मे बी, या उन्होंने पढ़ा नहीं था, या उन्होंने प्रैक्टिस नहीं किया था. So we have practiced this. So I'll just tell you a little about her story. It's not that ऐसे लगता है ना कि अरे बुक लिखना तो बहुत अच्छी. It's a very interesting. If you have the gift of the gab, if you have vocabulary, if you have good language or writing skills हैं, तो book लिखना क्या है? इधर उधर से पढ़ो and you can write a book. But it was not that. She herself had gone. Her life was not a bed of roses. You know, उनकी जो life अपनी थी. I'll tell you a little about her childhood. She lost her father, or I think her father was not there in her childhood. Maybe he left her mother, or he passed away. That is not clear to me. But yes, as a little child, she was brought up only by her mother. Okay. So no, her parents actually divorced when she was 18 months old. So she was just 18 months old, और उसके parents separate हो जाते हैं, and she was brought up by a single mother. तो obviously 18 months का बच्चा जिसके parents को उसने हर time लड़ते देखा हो, हर time parents के अंदर इतना bitterness देखा हो, that love was missing. See, a child wants love from both the parents, so that was missing. और उसके बाद भी her mother, not out of love, but just because she had another daughter too, उसकी वजह से उसको she had to take help from another person. So she married another guy who was a German. Now I'm talking about कितना time पहले, 100 years back. अब उस time पे women, even in the Western world also, patriarchy was prevalent. So a woman could not survive on her own without the protection of a man. So she actually married this guy who was a German. German, as you know, they are barbaric, you know, like by in the inert nature, they dominate, they are very, very dominating. और वो बहुत abuse करते थे, as such कि वो पिटाई भी करते थे इनकी. They used to beat her mother up in front of the children, which is such a trauma for a child to see. बच्चे को ये देखना कि her mother is being bashed up by the father. तो वो वैसा बचपन उन्होंने देखा. And उनका जो घर था ना, बहुत ही ज्यादा painful memories उनकी हैं childhood की, ठीक है. तो उनकी sister भी थी जो छोटी थी इनसे. The mother got pregnant with her sister from the second man. तो वो एक घर में 5 साल की हो गई थी, और उन्होंने घर में कभी प्यार नहीं देखा था. And that is the time, थोड़े time के बाद, when she was just 15 years old, you know, in her teenage, she was raped by her neighbor. Louise Hay was raped by an old man who was a neighbor. So that child abuse, वो जो victim consciousness थी उनकी, उनको लगने लग गया था कि मैं, मतलब मेरे को प्यार मिलेगा ही नहीं कर. And when that person went to the jail, people made her feel guilty कि तुम्हारी वजह से वो जेल में गया है. So she grew up in guilt, and she grew up with that feeling कि I will never get love, right? Similarly, उनके स्कूल का भी एक एक्सपीरियंस बताती हूँ. एक बार उनके स्कूल में, उनके पास तो कभी कोई goodies होती नहीं थी. She never had any very good clothes or very good food to eat, और उनकी क्रिसमस भी बहुत डल सी होती थी, मतलब कुछ नहीं मिलता था. तो एक बार उनके घर में ना कभी जैसे नन्स वगैरह चैरिटी के लिए आके उनको कुछ थोड़ा बहुत दे जाते थे. अदरवाइज they never had anything. There was no, Christmas was not a celebration. Christmas for them is like our Diwali, you know. So उनके घर में कुछ भी नहीं होता था, and she had to actually be dependent only on charity work, जो जैसे चर्च से कभी किसको नन ने थोड़ा बहुत कुछ दे दिया तो बस वो, और उन पैसों से भी वो कोई टॉयज या कोई ऐसे कुछ गिफ्ट नहीं खरीद पाते थे. They used to buy clothes, you know, basic clothes like underclothes or things like that. So it was a very sad childhood. तो एक बार स्कूल में भी क्या हुआ, जैसे स्कूल में कई बार होता है ना, कुछ सेलिब्रेशन होती है तो केक डिस्ट्रीब्यूट हो रहा था. तो as luck would have it, जब तक इनकी टर्न आई वो खत्म हो गया, तो उनको कुछ नहीं मिला. So she grew up with this feeling of worthlessness कि मेरे को तो कभी भी कुछ अच्छा मिलेगा ही नहीं. हम भी कई बार मन में ऐसे सोचते हैं ना कि I am never going to get. When we see people enjoying life, getting things without doing any work or something, हमारे मन में भी ऐसे आता है, अरे मुझे क्यों इतना हार्ड वर्क करना पड़ता है. Look at them, they are enjoying life without doing anything. उनको सब कुछ मिल जाता है. I am so worthless. Nobody knows मैं कितना कर सकती हूँ. And we are not happy with ourselves most of the time. So we think we don't even deserve. तो अगर हमें कभी कुछ मिल भी रहा हो तो अंदर से गिल्ट सा रहता है कि हमें तो कुछ नहीं मिलने वाला, हम डिजर्व ही नहीं करते कुछ. So she grew up with that kind of a childhood, and then ये तो खैर उनकी बात की है when she started realizing her own worth, and then she started teaching people कि हमें अपना worth समझना चाहिए, है ना. So I deserve the best and I accept it now. All my needs and desires are met before I even ask. These are her affirmations which came much later in her life. So I'm willing to release the need to be unworthy. I'm worthy of the very best in life, and I now lovingly allow myself to accept it. So these are the beliefs she came up with much later. उससे पहले भी उसकी लाइफ में बहुत कुछ हुआ. So उसमें क्या हुआ? She ran away from her house. जब वो टीनेज बड़ी हुई तो उनको थोड़ा सा बहुत ज्यादा वो परेशान हो गए थे उस सेल्फ अब्यूज से, बिकॉज उनका जो स्टेप फादर था he also used to sexually assault her. So she was fed up of this life, so she just ran away. She went to New York. She was a very pretty lady. तो उनको मॉडलिंग के असाइनमेंट्स मिले. मॉडलिंग से पहले उन्होंने एक रेस्टोरेंट ज्वाइन किया. शी वर्कड एज अ स्टूवर्डेस, वहां पे वेट्रेस का काम किया. अब उसमें क्या होने लगा कि उस टाइम पे people who are girls who were working in such kind of jobs as a waitress or like that was taken as a commodity by people. तो उसे भी लगा कि I'm pretty, I'm young, so this is my asset, तो मुझे इसको use करना है. And as it is, she did not have love in her life, so she started throwing herself on anyone. मतलब जो भी उसको थोड़ा सा प्यार से बात करता था, जो भी करता था, they started exploiting her physically, and she was giving away her body to just everybody. Okay, so this is when she was growing up. And then what happened? Obviously, she became pregnant, and she was an unwed mother. She didn't know what to do. So again, वो guilt आया उनके अंदर. And then when she gave birth to that, Christianity में ना abortion वगैरह कराना ठीक नहीं मानते हैं. तो उन्होंने abortion नहीं कराया, तो she gave away that child to a childless couple. Again, उनके अंदर एक guilt बन गया कि I am not a good mother. She always had that feeling शुरू से ही कि my life is not good, I don't deserve anything, I don't deserve love. और यहाँ पे आके तो she again went into another guilt and shame that I'm not a good mother, I'm not a good woman. तो उन्होंने वो बच्चा किसी को दे दिया, ठीक है. And then she went home to her mother. And उन्होंने देखा उनकी मदर तो बहुत बुरे हाल में है. The husband was really abusing her, मारते थे and all that. तो उसने कहा nothing doing, I have a good life in New York, मेरे पास जॉब है, पैसा है, तो आप मेरे साथ चलो. तो she brought her mother with her. Okay, उसकी जो daughter थी, she was just 10 years old at time. Sister जो उनकी younger sister थी, she left her sister in the village with the father. तो फादर के साथ छोड़ दिया उनको, थिंकिंग कि वो यंगर है तो फादर उससे तो अटैच्ड है, मतलब उनको तो प्यार करते ही होंगे क्योंकि उनकी बायोलॉजिकल डॉटर थी वो. अपनी मदर को लेके वो इधर आ गए, ठीक है. बट देन सडनली धीरे धीरे उनका सेल्फ एस्टीम थोड़ा सा, जैसे जैसे वो मॉडलिंग में गए, उनको सक्सेस मिलने लगी. देन वो उन्होंने जॉब छोड़ दी वो होटल वाली, एंड शी बिकेम अ मॉडल. Then she started getting good assignments. This was a little good part of her life. This was a good, interesting part of her life. She was making a lot of money. She was wanted. People wanted her because obviously she was young, absolutely a vibrant young woman. very good looking. तो उसके थोड़े से जो पॉजिटिव एक्सपीरियंसेस हुए लाइफ में, that gave her a little self esteem, उनकी better होने लगी, ठीक है. So वो जो negative thoughts थे थोड़े थोड़े कम हुए, क्योंकि now she felt accepted, I am wanted now. तो उनका थोड़ा सा shift आया, and then modeling करते 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 उनका एक बड़ा happy face आया. She met a man in the fashion industry and she married him. उनकी marriage रही for a good 14 years. That was the happiest part of her life. And लेकिन उसके बाद suddenly that guy found another woman and he dumped her. So ये जो breakup आया इसकी life में, that left her devastated. She was very depressed and she didn't know what to do with herself again. तो ये छोटा सा event changed her life all over again when the husband left her. फिर वो इसी वजह से जब हम दुखी होते हैं तो हम कहाँ जाते हैं? She also went to the church. She started going to the church, trying to find answers for her question. And Sunday service में वो part लेने लगे. She started listening to all that. तो लेकिन जब वो लोगों की बातें सुनते थे तो धीरे-धीरे उनका interest अपनी glamour world से कम होने लगा. ठीक है? Then she joined something which is called the Church of Religious Science. ये उनका एक new passion बना, where she started learning all concepts of the religion, of from the Bible. उन्होंने बहुत पढ़ाई करी. And then she joined something which is called a ministerial training program. Ministers church में होते हैं जैसे हमारे पंडित होते हैं, like that. तो उन्होंने वो training की, and then she started doing service in the church. Okay, this is just another quotation. So ये जो उनका difficult relationship था with her husband, it actually came to teach her something. Difficult relationships not only teach us a lot about others, but they also teach us more about ourselves, such as what pushes our buttons and what boundaries we will not go beyond. Difficult relationships, difficult people in particular, give us practice in putting our people skills to the test. It's been said that it's easy to be an angel when no one ruffles your feathers. मतलब जब आपकी लाइफ में कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है तो सब कुछ बहुत अच्छा लगता है. But difficult relationships are the litmus test for how evolved we really are in dealing with people and managing ourselves in the process. So nice. That means जब आपकी लाइफ में कोई प्रॉब्लम आती है तभी पता चलता है कि आपकी अवेयरनेस कौन से लेवल तक है. लिटमस टेस्ट हम सब समझते हैं, तो हम कहाँ पे पहुंचे हैं. इट्स लाइक अ बैरोमीटर टू टेस्ट आवर स्किल्स. जब सब कुछ अच्छा है तब तो एंजल बने रहना बहुत अच्छी बात है. तो हम जब लोगों को देखते हैं हम जज कर लेते हैं उनके एक्सटर्नल अपीयरेंस से कि इनकी लाइफ में तो कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. बट some people are so evolved that even difficult situations in their lives do not disturb them, and they can actually maintain that aura of love around them. So then जब उन्होंने वो training कर ली, after that she became a counselor at the church. Okay, she became a counselor here. और यहाँ पे जब लोग आते थे वो अपनी problems उनको बताते थे, तो she used to just note them down. She used to note down their problems कि जिनको भी जो problems हैं एक्चुअल में उनकी जो फीलिंग्स या उनकी जो सिम्टम्स हैं वो डॉक्यूमेंट करने लगे, वो लिखने लगे. ठीक है. जिसको बहुत पेन्स होते हैं, बॉडी पेन्स, दैट पर्सन इज एक्चुअली लॉन्गिंग फॉर लव, लॉन्गिंग टू बी हेल्ड. देन शी थॉट ऑफ दिस न्यू थॉट पैटर्न्स व्हिच आर अफर्मेशंस. तो उनको ये सब बोलना सिखाने लगे, जैसे जिनको बहुत स्टमक प्रॉब्लम्स होती हैं. सो इट्स एक्चुअली द प्रोबेबल कॉजेस द फियर. Okay, and to stop that process, she said, उनको वो suggest करते थे, now you start saying these affirmations. I trust the process of life. I am safe. Okay, so like this, she has published this in the book. I will just show you. ये book के अंदर पूरी list है of all these affirmations of A to Z करके पूरा का पूरा chart है, which is published in this book. A to Z, all diseases and कौन सी symptoms से वो. This is the entire list. यहाँ तो दिख नहीं रहा होगा आपको. When you buy the book, you will see A से start होता है. It starts from abdominal cramps. This is the first page, and it goes on and on and on and on. बहुत सारे pages हैं. The last page is it ends on wrist wounds, yeast infections. So it starts on 140 and finishes on 207. So 67 pages की list है, which gives you the entire list of all the problems which we have in our life and उनका क्या reason होता है. And this you will understand only when you will believe that yes, you have that spark in you और उसकी वजह से आप अपने आप को heal कर सकते हैं. So ये जब उन्होंने पूरा चार्ट बनाया तो उन्होंने कहा I don't fix my problems, I fix my thinking, then the problem fixes themselves. तो ये यहाँ पे क्लियर नहीं है थोड़ी स्लाइड, इसमें पूरी बॉडी के सारे बॉडी पार्ट्स लेके तो कौन से रीजन से हमें ये प्रॉब्लम्स आती हैं. She then someone suggested her कि why don't you publish a book, and that is why she published this book. You can heal your life. Okay. Now इसके बाद में there's a little more portion में I will just tell you about her. I'll go to the previous slide only. After this, something else happened in her life. You know, something else happened in her life. Another turning point, which made her learning go to a next level. So she was in her early 60s. That is the time when she was diagnosed with cancer. Okay. She was diagnosed with cancer at the age of 62, I think. Okay. And guess उसको cancer भी कहाँ का है? Can you guess? जैसे उनकी life रही है, उनको cancer कहाँ का हो सकता है? Anybody? No? She got the cancer, she got the vaginal cancer, cervix cancer. वो किस लिए? Because all her life she has been abused and उनके अंदर इतना जहर, इतना poison भर चुका था. That poison was eating herself. That poison was eating her up. Okay? So that poison was actually eating her up क्योंकि वो guilt और shame से इतना ज़्यादा भरी हुई थी क्योंकि उनको लगता था मैं yes Sanjana ma'am, thank you. She was so full of guilt and shame that she got the cervical cancer. So sometimes we don't realize, even in our subconscious, when such things happen, हम realize नहीं करते हैं, it is there. Okay. But then she somehow had started meditating. She had started meditating and she had touched that spark of hers. जो मैं बोलती हूँ ना, the fragment within her of the divine. She had touched that and she had realized, उनको ये realization हो गई थी कि there has to be another way to cure this if I go within myself. If I use my power, there is definitely another way to go within and cure this disease. So उन्होंने अपने इस disease को अपने हाथ में लिया. She said, I'm going to get it all out of me. All this resentment, all this hatred, ये सब I'm going to take out from my body and I'm going to take the responsibility of my own healing. Understand? तो उन्होंने ये cancerous growth को उन्होंने बोला कि मैं इसको ऑपरेट करा के रिमूव करा भी दूंगी तो जिस फीलिंग से जिस रीजन से वो बढ़ रहा है मेरे अंदर वो तो वही रहा. I have to remove that first. So then she went on full on into therapy in the sense she started doing intense meditation. She started doing छोटी-छोटी चीजें, foot reflexology, अपने आप को relax किया. उन्होंने किसी food practitioner के साथ भी associate हुई, अपनी diet control करी. What is the diet which is causing और वो जो जैसे हम जिसको बोलते हैं ना tamas food जो हमारे अंदर anger, hatred सब बना रहा है तो वो सारा diet वगैरह जैसे हमारे आयुर्वेद में है ऐसे ही उसने एक food practitioner के साथ associate होकर अपने आप को ठीक किया. Then she started to learn how to love herself. And she was the one who started with the mirror therapy. सबसे पहले in the morning she used to look into that mirror and say, Louise, I love you. I love you. I really love you. This was the way she used to start her day. And she is the one who gave this mirror therapy to the world. So धीरे-धीरे उनको पता था कि उनको अपने मन में ये सारे जो patterns है ना जो childhood trauma के, difficult childhood के, resentment के, guilt के, I have to forgive myself. I am not responsible for what happened to me. It was the situation. So she went to the root of the problem by removing all this. So she said, I have to forgive myself. मैं ये guilt में नहीं रहूँगी. I have not done anything wrong. If I have been sleeping with every Tom, Dick and Harry, it was my situation. It's not, I don't have to feel guilty for it. People used my body. They should be, they should be asking for forgiveness. So as she understood this, धीरे धीरे धीरे, all her bottled up anger came out. जो जहर, जो acid उसके अंदर भरा हुआ था, which was causing this cancer, which was eating her body slowly, all came out, and she cured herself from cancer. Can you believe that? उन्होंने nutritionist भी रखा, detoxify किया अपनी body से, सारा poison निकाला, and सारा yes, what are the roots and not the leaves. तो उन्होंने जो root cause of the problem था उसको क्यों करा, and she removed all that resentment from her body. So she had read somewhere that disease can be healed if we are willing to change the way we think and believe and act. ये उनकी life का एक changing point आया. In fact, she said कि मैं यहीं पे अपने आप को बहुत emotional हो जाती हूँ, because I also feel that the problem I had maybe just came to teach me that I can take control of my life myself. इनका तो फिर भी cure था, she could have got operated, but the problem I had did not even have a cure, so like I was heading towards disaster. So I also then thought कि there has to be another way. I'm going to take charge. So somehow I managed to touch that spark, that fragment, that portion of the divine in me, which gave me the power, which taught me how I can create my own life. So that is when I also went within myself. There was a change, 360 degrees change. Yes, Sangeeta, it was totally without medication.